Dassault Aviation is setting up a new subsidiary, Dassault Aviation MRO India, acronym DAMROI, focused on maintaining its military aircraft in India. Based in Noida, Uttar Pradesh, DAMROI is going to be supporting the Indian Air Force's Mirage 2000 fleet, and of course some other Dassault fighter jets. The move aligns with India's Make in India and other policies promoting self-reliance, local airspace capabilities. I'd be excited if I were the country of India right now. Dassault is going to be providing custom services, leveraging its expertise while contributing to India's air defense ecosystem, and then skill development through training programs, which is great. I mean, this really is just going to strengthen India's position as an international aerospace supplier, even more so than it already is.
That's a big move, and a big move, not just for Dassault, but also for India's entire aerospace ecosystem. Good for them. Yeah. Real challenge here. It's not about getting it started. However, a subsidiary of Dassault, not that that's that easy in India, but it's actually about integrating a seamless, agile MRO operation that can scale as India's defense needs, evolve, not revolve. And that's where the product life cycle is going to get real interesting for me on this one.
So DAMROI or DAMROI? I mean, does this mean we're trying to not like return on investment? No, just kidding. But in all seriousness, the subsidiary, I can get words out today.
The last one worked.
Yeah, that's it. Subsidiary made for a single country is an impressive undertaking that says a lot about the demand and need in India. Yeah. India is currently pushing for the Make in India policy for Skill India. And this really could mean like a massive shift on the global scale. There's an argument, and a strong argument here, just like Andrew made in the previous article we discussed, to consider every aspect of the product lifecycle management is most important. But I am going to start at requirements. You've got to figure out, you're looking at a company designed entirely for one country's use in industry here. So I think you've got to figure out what are my requirements and start there when designing the rest of this whole company.
Yeah, good point, and a really good try from you, Brian. Starting on the front end with requirements, but to me the biggest hurdle is going to be scaling MRO operations fast enough to keep up with India's defense growth, because that is really growing. They've got a lot of kind of collaborations going on with some competitive countries, as well as what we're doing with India as well. So Dassault's got to integrate all of these services into India's existing ecosystem without a hitch. So the key life cycle for me is execution and scalability. You know how I'd handle it? You get, come on, you get one guess.
AI. Bring in mom.
No. AI-powered predictive maintenance and real-time operational visibility. So by embedding AI into the MRO process, Dassault is going to be able to move from reactive to proactive, predictive maintenance, making sure they're predicting those issues before they actually happen, based upon solid data, based upon solid machine learning data. And that's going to cut down on downtime and ramp up the efficiency of the service. That's going to be critical when you've got a growing fleet to manage.
Yeah. Do you build an AI to QA the AI? I mean, that seems a little cyclical. I don't know.
Well, anyways, that's getting into lights out, or factory, all that kind of stuff. Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
You might have to, because as you're building this predictive maintenance off of things that are, existing histories.
Yeah.
But how do you always know that the existing history is, it goes back to the old example of the woman who was making a turkey for Thanksgiving, and would like always cut it into a smaller thing and put it in like in a smaller thing. And went like, Mom, why are we cutting this? Her mom didn't know, went to Grandma, why are we cutting this? And like, oh, because it wouldn't fit in the oven back when I was growing up. So like some things that we've done one way all the time does not necessarily mean that's the best way. So you got to also quality check everything here.
Yeah, if you are taking one single instance of history, that is a good argument. But the reality of AI is it's taking a massive data, not necessarily isolated to one product, one company's data history, but also you've got data coming in from worldwide. So I think it's not just a one-trick pony. I think it's really taking data from a lot of historical examples
and processing it faster than, you know, we can't look at history and say, oh yeah, that makes sense. But when you have thousands and thousands upon thousands of data points coming in.